When looking for RC products on the web, check out rcdeal.com. This segment is sponsored by rcdeal.com.
Hello, what's going on? Come to show you something else new that we have in our product line. Of course, it is a new exhaust pipe, a hard-coated pipe. It is our new Efra approved 2047 pipe. Our part number is a 10074 part number. Of course, it is a pipe that we've been waiting to get for a while. We just got it in, and very, very popular once you figure out how this pipe works. Of course, like I said, it is a hard-coated pipe. We'll get this out of the box. We'll show you what this pipe is all about and what we've done with it. So, of course, our request for the hard-coated pipe was something that we wanted. Can't even get it out of the box. There it goes. All right. So, of course, you're looking at this. Your 2047 pipe is fully hard-coated from top to bottom, from front to back. Of course, everything on it is hard-coated. Your header is also hard-coated in the back here, so it makes for a nice piece on your ride. Of course, the stinger has also been reinforced here, so it doesn't cave in the event of a hard impact, accident, or some sort of T-bone. So that has always been something that we've had on some of our pipes for the past. Of course, the set screw on here has also been altered too, so it's a little bit easier to get to. So we'll pull the pipe out of this container here, and we'll show you this piece itself. Of course, looking at the pipe itself, it looks more like a baseball bat shaped type of pipe. 2047 is a all-around pipe, has good efficiency on fuel, gets good runtime on it, very nice smooth acceleration point on there, not too torquey but just right. Of course, if you're really smooth on the trigger, it'll make for some really good performance coming out of the corner. Down the mid-range and the top end of the pipe really takes an engine and wakes it up. Really gets an engine going down the straightaway. Of course, you might have to gear down if you're looking at tracks that might be a little bit shorter to make this performance pipe work better for you. So lots of top end, and screams for more. Guys that want to look for some sort of speed runs in your buggy, this is another pipe you want to get, because like I said, this thing really screams with some good top end. It's really nice sound to it. It really has some authority to the pipe. The hard coating itself, like I said, is all the way around the pipe, and the laser etching of the 2047 logo itself is shown here by Hung Nor. Of course, we don't have the off the labeling on it because Hung Nor already has this Efra approved, so we don't have to worry about putting the off the labeling on it, or else it'd have to be redone again with a different number. So we just want to keep it informed to you that 2047 is the pipe itself that you are looking for. The set screw itself is also set on the side rather than the front of the pipe. That makes it for an easier way to get in and out of the pipe itself off the hanger. A lot of people used to have it front loaded. Of course, you needed a really long wrench to get in there. Now that it's side loaded, you can use any 2mm wrench to get in there, pull it right off, clean it right off. Being with the hard coated itself, of course, you can get a lot of dirt, mildew, all kinds of stuff on it. All you need to do is take some soap and water and maybe an SOS pad, and then scrub it down, and you'll get it to the no finish of itself. Of course, it's very, very, very sturdy itself. It can take a pretty good beating. I've used this several times at the track, and I've used it on several different engines to test out a couple of friends' engines out there, and I've seen it perform very, very well. Like I said, it really wakes up a motor. If the motor doesn't have all the top end itself, it really helps it stride and show its horsepower down the straightaway. Of course, in the container itself, it has some of the hardware that you need. Of course, the spring-loaded hanger pipe, the gaskets, and the springs themselves to go with the header and the one-piece pipe to work as a good combo. Of course, it fits on all your A-scale type of buggies themselves, or engines, I should say. Even the 28s, if you need to look at the 28s, and of course I think there's some like 30s and 32 motors out there. So really good killer setup on it, A-scale stuff. Will work on just about anything out there. I believe monster trucks too are starting to put A-scale motors on there. So for a good setup here, of course there would be a gasket that fits on there and all the way around. 2 holes in here for the spring loading on it. I always put 2 on mine just as a just in case purpose. Of course there is 1 spring in the hardware itself, but it's always good to have 2 as a backup system. Your nipple is also hard coated too, so it doesn't snap off on the end. So that's what we have, is the Efra 2047 part number 10074 Hung Nor pipe.
This show has been sponsored by rcdeal.com. So remember, rcdeal.com for your RC auction and web store needs. It's rcdeal.com.